Welcome to WagerTalk TV. This video is sponsored by YouWager.eu. Get a 50% sign-up bonus when using promo code WT50 when signing up. Make sure you use the sign-up link to get your bonus. This offer is exclusive to WagerTalk. And today I'm joined by Dave Koken. Dave Koken, we're going to talk about Eagles Cowboys, but before we do, I need to give you a little shout out here.
Okay.
I got an email this morning that said, right now, Dave's college football, $195 through bowl season. I already played a couple of your bowl games, and I played a game that you sent me on Saturday. Dave's #1 at WagerTalk, guys. 63%, 50, 29, and 4 on the season. I know you had a good season last year, but this one has been even better. His package is normally $295, $195, and also, because Johnny's feeling real generous because it's Christmas season, if you purchase Dave's college football package, email support@wagertalk.com to get $100 in wager bucks added to your account.
And you don't need a coupon code.
Well, listen,
as opposed to a coupon code.
So before we got on air, Dave and I were laughing whether or not coupon was the correct word here. So I just said I'm going to use the word promo code.
Good move. Now, I think it depends on where you were brought up.
Well, you know, when you're from Kansas, anything you just make up seems like a good idea, right?
Yeah.
Okay, back to football. Philadelphia Eagles at the Dallas Cowboys -3.5. I know the look-ahead line here was 4. This one opened at 4. Listen, I'm going to be really blunt. I think the Eagles' win on Monday night was fraudulent. Granted, I did have a Redskins +6 ticket in my pocket, but Mark Sanchez solidified that win for them.
Well, yeah, their offense, look, Sanchez hasn't been there that long anyway, and I have my doubts as to how much confidence the Washington offense or the coaches have in Sanchez to run the offense, and they might not win another game this year. So I would kind of agree that Philadelphia's win was not all that impressive. Look, if you look at the way these two teams are playing right now, the Cowboys have suddenly kind of moved into that next level where they're not the prime contenders, but they're just a cut below that in the NFC. I don't think anybody's looking at the Eagles that way. And yet, if the Eagles win this game, they actually are probably going to win the division. So it's an absolutely huge football game. The number is pretty close to right. I don't see this being a lopsided Dallas win, but I do think Dallas wins the game. So if I had to play it, I'd probably.
That's where it gets tough, right?
I can't really lay the points to the Cowboys, but if I were going to play it, that's the way.
Well,
I'd
it's
play
because kind of tail what people remember last, right? So the Eagles barely get out of the Giants game alive.
Right.
Then they're up 14-13 at half versus the Skins.
But the thing is, it's not even remembering it. What's the last thing you remember with the Eagles? That's been their whole season.
Right,
they
but with
really
the
have never gotten
Cowboys
on track.
having that prominent win over Thursday night is my only scare. 4-1 against the spread in their last 5. They're hanging out in first place in the NFC East now. They're kind of in the driver's seat, and this is where I feel like the Cowboys tend to start failing. I'd love to lay the 3.5 with the Cowboys just to keep fading the Eagles here, but I'm a little nervous that the public may also be joining me on that.
You know what? The public isn't doing that terribly in the NFL. They did last weekend, but it hasn't been that bad a year for them. And look, the Cowboys, it's not a mirage. They're playing really good football right now. I don't want to get in their way. I just think you're paying a little bit of a premium here to back them.
Okay, great stuff from Dave. Again, you guys can go to WagerTalk.com. Get Dave's college football through the rest of the bowl season for $195. And also, this video was sponsored by YouWager.eu. Go over to them, get a 50% sign-up bonus when you guys click our link. Make sure you click the link to be able to get your bonus. This offer is exclusive to WagerTalk.